Shalom, shalom, shalom. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honors goes to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. This is Arabiah coming at you from the Chicago camp with a quick lesson. I titled this lesson, Food from the Wicked. So I got this quick video where it was showing that the wicked, which is who's in power now, Esau, is actually creating 3D printed meat and cuts of steak. And it's supposed to be, they're advertising it that it's as good, if not better, than steak. Now keep in mind, the actual meat is the meat that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, the Lord, made for us. And this man has created his own meat. So it's very wicked. And you think, what mindset do you have to be in to do something like that? First of all, I want to start off with a quick scripture before I play the video. I want to go to Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 4. It says, "Behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just shall live by his faith." When it says his soul is not upright, that means that this man is a wicked, his soul is of the wicked. That's what that means. It says, "Yea, also, because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home." So he's all over the world, and he has a proud spirit about himself. This is a perfect example of it. You want to make something that the Lord made. It says, "Never keep at home, who enlarges his desire as hell and as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heap unto him all people." So this is a perfect example. It's showing how he's not satisfied with the meat and the food that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai made. He decides that he wants to make, meat better, or make meat like the Lord. He has a God complex. So I'm gonna go ahead and play this video. Check this out.
A juicy, sizzling steak made by computer. While obtaining regular meat is a process that's been taking place for millennia, cow, butcher, beef, Redefined Meat, a meat alternative startup out of Israel, makes their product using a highly technical process. The mix of soy and pea protein, chickpeas, beetroot, nutritional yeast, and coconut fat is formed into steak-like shapes using a 3D printer.
Our goal is to become the largest meat company in the world just by harnessing technology instead of animals.
Meat substitutes are not new, but unlike the soy-based crumbles that mimic ground beef, Redefined Meat's product is designed to act, taste, and cut like flank steak.
This is the holy grail of alternative meat.
But the most important part, how does it taste? This diner was happy.
Wow. That's all I have on that. I was looking, I don't know why I did that, but anyway, you get the gist of it, is that, the wicked is trying to mock the Most High. I'm going to go to 2 Thessalonians chapter 2. I'm going to start at verse 8. It says, "Then shall the wicked be revealed, who the Lord should consume with the spirit of his mouth, and should destroy with the brightness of his coming. Even him whose coming is after the working of Satan with all power, signs, and lying wonders." This right here is a perfect example of a lying wonder. And the power that he has is that he's able to televise this and present this to the people. But, that the Lord makes stuff, and the Lord's stuff is good. So why would you even think to try to do something like this? Is because he has a complex, and he wants to be in control. I want to stay in Thessalonians. I want to go to 2 Thessalonians, and I'm going to start at chapter 2, verse 4. It says, chapter 2, verse 4 says, "For who opposes and exalt himself above all that is called God, or that is worship, that he as God sitteth in the temple of God, showing himself that he is God." This is a perfect example of Esau. He does. This is his MO. He wants to be the Most High. And he wants to be worshipped as the Most High. So therefore, his mind goes into trying to take something that the Lord made that was good and make his portion of it or his version of it. In so many words, trying to mock the Lord. I want to show another example of that. I want to go to Isaiah. The Bible is telling you who this man is and his nature. I want to go to Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. It says, "How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?" This is the white man. "How art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?" Who weakened the nations? The so-called white man, the man that's in power. He weakened it through his military might, through his weaponry. With his bombing of certain nations of people, he weakened them and made them afraid. Verse 13, it says, "Thou hast said in thy heart that I will ascend into heaven. I will exalt my throne above the stars of God. I will sit upon the mount of the congregation in the sides of the north." It says, "I will ascend above the heights of the cloud. I will be like the Most High." This is who he wants to be. He wants to be in worship as the Most High. And this is why he do things like this meat. Why he's making things to mock the Lord. It says, verse 15, it says, "Yet thou shalt be brought down to hell, to the sides of a pit." So the Lord's not going to let him do that. He's going to bring him back down. He's going to destroy him and put him back in his place. But this is what we have to endure right now, is him mocking the Most High. Let's get that. Let's go to Galatians chapter 6, verse 7. It says, "Be not deceived. God is not mocked. God is not mocked. For whosoever a man," it says, "For whatsoever a man has sown, that he shall reap. For he that soweth the flesh, in the flesh reap corruption. But he that soweth to the Spirit shall of the Spirit reap life everlasting." So this man sows the flesh. He sows the carnal things. So it's just a matter of time before his destruction come. And he won't be able to get away from it. All of this that he's doing is to distract the people from the word of the Lord, and to work for the people, or should I say the people that are not prudent and not studying, to worship Esau. So we have to stay into these scriptures, and we have to use these scriptures as our stability. It says Isaiah 33:6. This is the only way we're going to get through this time, because if you look at this, the times are getting worse and getting evil. I'm going to give all praises and honor to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rekakadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS. Salutations to the hopeful elect. Shalom till next time, Lord willing. Shalom.